I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome to the Mexico City Plaza here in Mexico City for our main event of the evening. 12 rounds among heavyweights between these two great warriors.
All right, fellas, let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up, and let's go.
So we are underway here. Round one, scheduled for 12. Teddy, obviously we have a matchup that the fans love, power puncher versus power puncher. But if you're one of the two trainers, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm thinking about defense. If I can be a little bit better on defense, my power's not going away. I'm still going to be okay in that area.
Good job staying away from the danger there. Able to dismiss that body shot. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Nice job to land that counter punch and getting away from one of his own by Smith. What happened to the get-to-know-ya? They're getting to know each other real quick here.
Unbelievable. I feel like I'm at a fancy restaurant, and we've already had 4 courses, and the chef came out and said, hey, don't be full yet. You got 8 more to go.
He missed with that headshot. "90 seconds to go here in this round. What do you think is most misunderstood about the heavyweight division?
I think it's human nature for people to see these big Goliaths, that they start to think that, hey, they're more sure of themselves, that these guys have more of an abundance of security about themselves, about confidence. And really, it's the opposite. In some ways, these big giants, they're really unsure of themselves because they know they can do damage. They're also worried about damage being done to them.
Great movement to get away from those punches. Good job protecting himself. Tommy Morrison stunned, and he is hurt.
No holding.
And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one.
Listen, I'm not going to stand here and watch you take those shots. You understand me?
Back to fight action as a new round is underway. Of course, in that last round, it was fairly one-sided. He was hit pretty hard, and now he has to overcome that here.
Yeah, you don't have to be Nostradamus to know that. I mean, everybody saw, you know, he got staggered, his knees buckled, did a little dance there. But what you have to really know now is know why you got hit and correct that immediately.
Morrison's in a tough spot here, and I think his opponent probably knows it, Teddy, don't you? I mean, he's got to realize that his work rate has been tailing off ever since he got to him.
Well, that's the problem. That's why his opponent's getting more confident. You never allow, you know, what's that old saying? Never let the other guy know you're sweating. Well, never let the other fighter know that you're hurt or you're not right, that you're not sure of yourself. He's allowed him to know that, and he's using that knowledge against him right now.
Not what he was looking for. That's a miss right there by Smith. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Smith. Blocks away that headshot. Halfway through round number 2. And you see he turned defense into offense, comes back with the counterpunch.
And that's exactly what he brings to the game. He makes you miss, he makes you pay, and he makes you think twice about throwing a punch later on.
Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Both men digging in with uppercuts. Smith's just not landing any body punches in this fight.
Well, he looks like a guy who hasn't been taught that. We're getting a little bit of an x-ray, a little bit of a peek into what his trainers show him in the gym, or what they don't show him.
Don't stay in one
Showing you some defense there with the block. Last 10 seconds. And this round comes to an end. A round that was highly entertaining. They put forth a non-stop effort.
Well, that's the styles that they figured to bring to this fight. Both guys with good motors.
On the mark, the counter punch by Smith. Smith, I mean, you can tell by how committed he is at staying on the outside and just continuing to score like this, that he is employing a strategy that he really wanted to put forth.
Yeah, I give him a lot of credit because he understood what kind of fight he was getting ready for. A guy who was very strong but very slow-footed. So he's making sure that he does not feed into his opponent's strengths, and he makes sure that he exploits his weaknesses.
Very clever move there. Little defense turns to offense. The counter punch by Smith. Smith's favorite punch is the jab, and tonight he's loving it.
Well, the jab is the table setter, Joe, and he set a beautiful table tonight. Napkin on the left, you know, small fork on the left, knife on the right, and the food right in the middle. And he's eating all night.
You taking some English etiquette classes?
You getting hungry?
Use your feet.
Blocks the headshot. Oh, very nice. Smart counter punch there.
Yeah, that's beautiful. You make the guy miss, you make him pay.
Solid counter punch by Smith. Some fine fundamentals, good counter punch.
Nice mousetrap there, he let him in beautifully. He didn't use cheese, he used distance.
Holy cow! Smith's in bad shape.
Come on, work it out.
Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. So the round comes to its conclusion, and it's a round in which our man here, as he heads back, was really tagged pretty solid. So if you're the trainer in the corner, what's your approach?
Well, you know, that's a great question. My approach is that I have to remind him that he's on common ground. He's probably going to think he's in a place where he's never been before, but I'm going to remind him, hey, remember you got hurt in the gym? And then give him something to correct the problem. You know, tell him some technical things that he needs to hear.
Able to defend and then go on the offensive. Able to dismiss that body shot.
With the body. Relax.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Went to the body there, but unable to connect. Halfway through round number 4. Wow, is he defensively sound. Super two-punch combo by Smith. He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. Good way to protect the midsection. And he returns on that exchange.
More punches.
Counter that attack. Tommy Morrison's been able to hit that target with that straight punch consistently all night long.
Yeah, and he's gotten a little bit of help because his opponent starts leading with those wide shots, and he steps right inside him, right into the eye of the storm.
Nice combo by Smith. So they close out that round. Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, I know you watch very closely how these trainers go about their business. You were under the tutelage of one of the true legends of the game, the great Cus D'Amato.
Yeah, I mean, I was fortunate. Quite honestly, those opportunities, situations probably don't exist anymore because we've lost a lot of those, you know, really great trainers and managers that boxing was their whole life. I spent 7 years with Cus D'Amato, and I learned the nuts and bolts from a physical, technical point of view of what's important to give to a fighter, but the psychological part. To understand the pressures that a fighter is under, the fears that a fighter deals with. And if you don't understand that, all the other things don't mean anything, because you have to understand how a fighter is feeling to understand why he's behaving or not behaving a certain way.
We just have not seen the big shots from this guy. He is not throwing the power punches, Teddy. What would you say to him?
Well, first of all, I would say to him, what do you think, that he's going to make a deal with you? If you don't hit him hard, he won't hit you hard? No, it doesn't work like that, my friend. He's going to get confidence now. He's going to take advantage of this.
Great fight. I mean, just a great fight. Both guys giving their all back and forth.
It doesn't get much better.
Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Able to get rid of that one. Takes one to give one. Uppercut in return. Parries that punch intended for the head. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. Final 10 seconds of this 5th round. A good block. Round comes to an end, and that's one of those rounds, Teddy, that just takes on a certain style, a certain characteristic, and that was a busy one.
Yeah, it was a busy one. Look, Joe, you don't have to look for these guys. They're right there in front of you.
Why do you think that is? Why do you think sometimes you just get those rounds where it all happens?
Because of styles. You know, styles make fights. In this case, you see proof of that, right?
Oh, Smith's almost out of it there.
Right,
he was stunned. I don't know what was said to him in the corner, but now he's the busier man.
And he needs to be before any more time goes by.
All right, come on now. Come on, work it out. Work it out. See some punches here.
Throws a counter punch there. It is unbelievable how this fight is being fought. Both guys unwilling to stop. One guy goes at it, the other guy meets him punch for punch.
Well, you've heard it before. You've heard the term used, one day at a time to deal with something very difficult. Well, this is one round at a time. That is the only way these fighters, these warriors, could deal with this kind of pace.
Comes right back with a shot of his own. Tommy Morrison's now got to deal with swelling. Frustrating his opponent with great defense. Missed the body shot. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Teddy, this is one of those moments where you just wish you could pick up the phone and call up the world and say, tune in. Everybody should be watching this, right?
I have a cell phone. I might do that right now.
Start dialing. He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. Gets rid of that body shot. End of the round here, and as I glance around ringside and look at the judges, I'm wondering what they're writing down, because that was a tough round to score.
Yeah, it was, and you know, it's the kind of round where one guy would be really smart to take a page out of the book of Sugar Ray Leonard and Marvin Hagler, where Leonard stole rounds at the end. where he just clipped off 30 seconds, and that's exactly what the judges remembered.
Able to defend and then go on the offensive. Dealing with the aftermath of being rocked, but yet he hasn't changed anything. He's still sticking with that style.
Well, that means panic has not set in. That's a good thing, Joe. He still believes he can get this thing done the way he came here to get it done.
Not hitting his mark there, going upstairs. Good counter punch. Missed the body shot. Holy cow! Smith's in bad shape. He's having a much better round here. Earlier, we saw him being outworked, but right now, he's the one getting to work.
Yeah, well, you know, you go out to a restaurant, you have a half dozen half-shell clams, you might get a tummy ache. Well, he's been eating a lot of left hooks. I don't know if he has a tummy ache, but he figures right about now he wants to get rid of that indigestion. And the best way, start attacking.
Oh, very nice. Smart counterpunch there.
Yeah, that's beautiful. You make the guy miss, you make him pay.
60 seconds to go in what has been a toe-to-toe war. Oh, what a great round. Good job by drawing in his opponent and then landing the counterpunch by Smith. The counter. Good double jab by Smith. So swiftly able to turn defense into offense. Nice counter punch.
And what you're noticing here is his opponent is starting to be a little wary of letting his jab go, because every time he jabs, he gets caught.
And we come to the end of the round, and he really got to his opponent that time, Teddy. He stunned him.
Oh, he stunned him. He's hearing a little tweeting going on, a little singing from the birds in his head.
Side to side, okay? I want to see that head move more. Let's get on that swelling. Press on that.
Another round underway, but how many more will we see? You get the sense this fight could be heading towards a stoppage. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Well done that time, landing the counter punch. Teddy, I guess they wanted it. Look at this action going right out there, wasting no time.
No, these guys are impatient. They couldn't wait to get at each other.
He scored well after being hit himself. Frustrating his opponent with great defense. Good job staying away from the danger there. This is great stuff. I mean, great stuff. Bringing it every which way they are.
Joe, you remember the time you were on vacation, you saw that perfect sunset?
Oh, yeah.
It was just beautiful. This is beautiful.
Good looking counter punch. minute to go in this round. Neither man has decided to slow down at all. Oh, boy, what a round. Now, that's some fine work right there by Smith. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Smith stunned and he is hurt. Well, where was this earlier? All of a sudden now you see he's being effective and being aggressive and outworking his man, when for most of the fight he was the one being outworked.
Well, eating about 2 dozen jabs, you know what? It can change your mind a little bit. He figures now, let the other guy start eating a little.
Back to action now. We're underway in what has been a completely one-sided fight. You get the sense this one may not go the distance. Nice block by Smith. Smith's just being very hesitant right now offensively. His first thought since being stunned in this fight is protect myself, protect myself. It's like he's turned the off switch on his offense.
Yeah, but you can't do that. The lights go off, it gets all dark there. You have to find a way to still have that light on. You know, find the window of opportunity somewhere. They are out there. Be creative.
Oh, very nice. Smart counterpunch there.
Yeah, that's beautiful. You make the guy miss, you make him pay.
It's hard to believe that he can win this fight on the scorecard. That means it's do or die at this point. You got to go for broke.
Yeah, that means that you got to come up with that Hail Mary pass. Now, when you come up with that Hail Mary pass, you don't just chuck the ball. You have to have a receiver down there. You have to make sure that he's running a certain route. Right now, he's got to look for one spot, something to land that shot.
Good block. A minute to go in what has been a memorable round. Great stuff from these two. Good block by Bone Crusher. Well-targeted counterpunch by Smith. Oh, good exchange there. Good way to protect the midsection. This has been a hotly contested war throughout, and you just have a sense that it's going to end at any moment in these later rounds.
Yeah, these guys are not saving anything. They're going for broke right from the beginning.
Blocks it away. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Smith's down. He was knocked down there. So he is able to get up to his feet after that knockdown, but Teddy, it's what's ahead that's the problem.
Yeah, we're getting a peek right now into his heart, into his soul.
And a sharp counterpunch by Smith. Wow, just sit back and enjoy this one. You can tell both guys are so determined to give everything they have here tonight.
So it's like the first time you heard Ray Charles sing God Bless America. You knew it was special. You knew you hadn't heard it before. I haven't seen anything like this before.
There's another right hand. Committing upstairs now, he goes there again. Throws a counterpunch there. A minute to go in what has been 2 minutes of sensational action. Neither man coming off stride. Able to defend and then go on the offensive. And there he counters back against his opponent. Great movement to get away from those punches. Some fine fundamentals, good counterpunch.
Nice mousetrap there. He let him in beautifully. He didn't use cheese, he used distance.
End of the round. A round in which a knockdown was scored. Now, Teddy, if you're the trainer in the corner of the guy scoring the knockdown, what are some of the things you want to remind him of?
You want to remind him how he got there, because a lot of times it's the tendency to just remember the punch that put him there. He dressed him up. He set that punch up. Don't think about just the punch that landed. Think about the setup punches.
Blocks away that headshot. The tactical game paying off. You can see the counterpunch.
Yeah, you see the counterpunch, but you know what I see? I see a little tentativeness now in him because he's afraid to let anything go, because when he misses, bang, it gets caught.
Smith's doing a good job of just creating some space there, just pushing off. Very nice job landing that counterpunch, getting away from one that was coming at him. Nothing there on the punch by Smith. Smith's a seasoned pro, and old pros tend to fall into the same patterns. Nothing has changed with him stylistically since he's been knocked down in this fight.
Well, that falls right into that pattern or that cliche where old dogs can't be taught new tricks. Well, right now, he's going to have to come up with a trick or two, maybe, to survive this moment.
Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. It's been 2 minutes of non-stop action. Now the final minute has arrived. Teddy, this is one of those moments where you just wish you could pick up the phone and call up the world and say, tune in. Everybody should be watching this, right?
I have a cell phone. I might do that right now.
Start dialing. That was a miss by Smith. Some fine fundamentals, good counterpunch.
Nice mousetrap there. He let him in beautifully. He didn't use cheese, he used distance.
Very clever move there. Little defense turns to offense. The counterpunch by Smith.
This is it. Final round. This is what champions are made of.
They meet up for the 12th and final time. The last round has arrived.
Keep it going.
Blocks that punch. Smith's got to deal with a cut cheek.
This is some defense.
Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Tommy Morrison's in a bad place right now. He was tagged. Teddy, he's wobbling all over the ring.
You know, Joe, he can't use his legs right now, so he wishes,
No holding.
and it's too late for it because he wasn't taught, but he wishes he was a guy who was taught how to slip right in front of a guy and make the guy miss. Then at least he could do that. Right now, his only chance is to grab because the legs are not going to be there for him.
He went from almost being knocked out to being right back in it. Good stuff in the opening 2 minutes. A minute to go in this round. Very nice defensive guard there. Oh, Tommy Morrison stunned and he is hurt.
No holding.
Good defense just covering up down low. He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. He was damaged moments ago, but now he's got his feet back underneath him. Blocks it away. And we send it up to the ring at the end of this fight to hear what the judges had to say. Smith, your winner by a unanimous decision.
Well, he started going to the body and it paid off for him, and it paid off us. A good, solid